Gezi, congrats, first win at this particular tournament for a fair few years. That must have felt good.
Yeah, I didn't start off very well, and Jermaine started giving it a little bit, but that gets my blood boiling, and I love those sort of games. But maybe if he didn't do that, it could have been a different result. But he got me into the game, and I started to play a little bit better. Started a few more scores. I was nowhere near what I can play, but it was enough today.
What was it like playing in front of fans again? I know 700 in tonight at the Betfred World Match Play, but it'll be a full house for you next time.
Well, they were booing quite a bit there, but hopefully when it's a full house they'll ease up a little bit. But yeah, it was nice, and I tell you what, even though they're booing, it makes me concentrate a lot more, and yeah, it's nice to have them back, and it's good without the boos, but if they're there, then yeah, it makes me play a little bit better.
I mean, you turned them around pretty quickly, to be fair, didn't you? I mean, you throw world-class darts and they'll cheer you on, won't they?
Exactly, so if you're playing well, then they'll back you, but if you're off your game, then they're going to be against you, so hopefully I can just continue to play well.
It wasn't a massive disappointment then for you walk on, or how did you feel about it?
Well, it wasn't very good. It is what it is. I can't deal with what people do, and I can only enjoy the moment, and I did, and I enjoyed the win, so I'm happy.
Well, look, you come to this year's Betfred World Match Play as the world #1 world champion, the best player on planet Earth. I mean, you must be absolutely buzzing to try and add this title to your collection.
Yeah, but I think I got too much high expectations of myself at the moment, because I'm coming off board sometimes even today, 96, 97. It's just not good enough for me, and I just expect a little bit too much of myself sometimes, and if I'm not hitting treble, then I keep beating myself up, and I need to learn not to do that.
Johnny Clayton next, a good friend of yours, World Cup winning teammate. Johnny sat in that chair earlier on, said he's my enemy when I take him on. Don't worry about it, there's no friendship when I'm up there. I imagine you feel pretty similar.
No, the only enemy I've got a bit at the moment is myself, and I just concentrate on my own game, and if I can't play well, then I lose, but if I play well, then I definitely win.
I know you back yourself to win anything. If you play your A game, you win everything. But who do you consider your main rivals for the title this year? Is Johnny right up there?
Myself. I mean, the only demons I got now is in my own head. I haven't played much this year. I've missed the Premier League. I've played 8 tournaments over the last 6 months. And to come into this, I'm not very confident. But if I go and win this, then yeah, the rest of the year is looking good.
Well played.
Gezi, congratulations. It's been a long time in the match play for a win. Bit critical on yourself, but it's the important thing to win.
Yeah, obviously a win's a win. It doesn't matter how well you play. You could play brilliant and lose, or you could play rubbish and win. I didn't play particularly well then, but the main thing was to get over the winning line, and I look forward to Tuesday. I've had a tough couple of years in this event, but I've changed my way, changed my approach, and changed the way that I've been this week. So yeah, I've won, so things are looking good.
Bit of a flat start. Did Jermaine give you the kick start that you needed?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I mean, every time I play someone and they give it large, it just gives me a kick on the backside and gets me going. So yeah, I thank him for doing that. Otherwise, I probably could have been on the end of a battering.
What was it like to be introduced as the world champion in front of near full most fans we've seen for a while? How did that feel?
Yeah, obviously it's nice, and it's good to be called out in front of a crowd. A bit of a reception, but you have to deal with that. But it is what it is. But yeah, I'm world champion #1. That's all that matters, and I'm not worried how it feels working on.
You've been very critical on yourself, obviously, with Dan, and that your standards are so high. Is there anyone that can touch you if you can hit those high gears this week?
No, and I truly believe that. If I play the way I can now, and the way I believe I can play, nobody beats me anymore. And I believe that. If I take I slipped up on a couple of chances today. I wasn't scoring very well, but if I score and take my chances, nobody will beat me anymore.
Gezi, congratulations.
Cheers.
Gezi, you were originally due to face mental Sully, which do you feel like the change of opponent benefited you in the sense that you know what to expect from Jermaine, he gets on with it and he gives it something?
I've got probably Mensa Sullich is probably my best record. I think we've played well over 10, 15 times, and I think he's probably beat me 2 or 3 times. So I know how to deal with Mensa, and obviously Jermaine being a quick player sort of helps me as well. But slow, quick, I know how to deal with Mensa as well.
In a way, does it almost feel like you're making up for lost time after missing out on the Premier League?
Yeah, just for myself, I need the practice, I need the match practice. You know, I'm scoring pretty decent, but I'm bombing opportunities, and that just comes with confidence, and I'm playing well.
You said previously you've not really fully been able to enjoy being world champion, obviously with all the restrictions. Do you feel like you start doing that a bit more now?
Yeah, definitely when the crowds are back, and you know, this is the busiest part of the year, all the TV events coming up. I'll enjoy next year when I'm world champ as well.
Gazzy, just compared to some of the other top 10 players, do you feel like you're at a slight disadvantage having not been playing in front of the crowd this year? Or?
At the beginning, but now I've had that one game. Then you know, it was a bit edgy first couple of legs, as you've probably seen. But yeah, thanks to Jermaine, he got me into the game and spurred me on a little bit. But yeah, it was a bit edgy first of all. And yeah, I'm glad they're back, and you know, they did have the edge a little bit. You know, obviously playing the back end of the Premier League with crowds. But you know, I've had that one game. I think I'm alright.
Can I just ask you, do you expect to be booed when you return?
Yeah, but obviously the boos there. I don't know if they mean it or if they're just doing it for a bit of fun, which I hope they are. But you know, I don't mind. But it is what it is.